right, and thank you for joining us here for our 4th live show in our 10th anniversary series of Digicel Rising Stars. Tonight, we'll find out whom you chose to be our top 8 contestants as we move one step closer to finding out who will win $250,000 and the title of Digicel Rising Star for 2015. Of course, Digicel Rising Stars is brought to you in association with Azumi Mobile, Massey Stores, and Optometrists Today, exclusively on TV6. I'm Sophie White, and I'd like to introduce you to our judges, starting with Naval Chaitlal, Nadia Batson, and finally, Nigel Rojas. Well, just last week we had 10 contestants, but throughout the week you voted, and now it's time for us to tell you what your decision is and who will move forward. But before we do, here's a quick reminder of last week's performances.
Only gal bunny dance floor 110. Only gal and bunny dance floor.
Well, somehow paradise is coming.
It feels so real inside.
Is a man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know.
I never picture every minute without you in it. Boy, you left so fast.
Wake me up when September ends.
Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do.
But since you've been gone,
Let me cater to you, 'cause baby, this is a day. Everything of a man. If you don't promise me that you change your ways, I'm leaving.
And Trinidad and Tobago, here's whom you chose.
Only gal bunny dance floor 110. Only gal and bunny dance floor.
well, somehow paradise is coming.
It feels so real inside. I never picture every minute without you in it. Boy, you left so fast. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do.
But since you've been gone,
Let me cater to you, 'cause baby, this is a day. Everything of a man. If you don't promise me that you change your ways, I'm leaving.
Tonight is going to go so fast. I mean that literally. Tonight, all of our contestants were given just one criteria for their song. It had to be up-tempo, over 140 beats per minute to be precise. So let's go back to the Azumi Chill Room with Aaron Fingal to find out what our first contestant, Angela Didier, will be singing.
Angela, how you going, girl?
I'm okay.
How did you find this week's challenge?
I don't think it was as hard as last week. It's a little much easier this week, seeing that we have our own choice of song this time, up-tempo beat. So it's much easier than last week.
Now, did you have to dig and find a song, or you knew what you was going to sing already?
I really had to dig.
You had to find
I
something.
had to dig, yes, because it have a wide selection that we could have chosen from, and I didn't find anything at the time. But luckily, our musical director for the show, Mr. Joey, he recommended a Celine Dion, which I was very pleased with, one of my favorite artists.
Right.
And when he suggested that song, I listened to it and I said, yes, I'm going to do it. I
This
took
is the song.
his advice, yes.
Right, well, you got some good advice.
Yes.
Lastly, anyone you want to say hi to at home, you could tell them hi right now.
Yes, I would like to say hi to my Aunt Irene Henry in Mary Street, Arima. She's 90 years of age, and she's voting, locked on to Digicel Rising Stars, supporting me very, very strongly.
Well, big up,
Hi,
Auntie.
Auntie Irene.
Auntie, how you going, girl? All right, well, good luck. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Singing Celine Dion's I Drove All Night. Up next is Angela Didier.
your arms open wide. This fever for you, it's just burning me up inside. I drove all night to get to you. Is that alright? I drove all night, crept in your room, woke you from your sleep to make love to you. I drove all night. Taste your sweet kisses, your arms open wide. Fever for you, it's just burning me up inside.
Drive all day and night to hear her. Nadia, what do you think?
Every week, actually, let me say this. Since last week, remember when I told you that you actually started getting everyone to notice you? I realize that you want to make sure that we keep on remembering you. And I appreciate that very, very much. You also know very much how to use your high register because you're almost pitch perfect, my dear. You're not fantastic with the riffs and runs, and I can hear that, but guess what? You always choose songs where you can just showcase the higher register, and I like that. Good show.
Thank you.
I like it.
Nigel?
Sweetheart, Digicel Rising Stars is all about extraordinary people, extraordinary talent, and you fit that perfectly.
Thank you, Nigel.
That was short and sweet. Naval?
Angela, every time you hold those notes on the top register, you hold my attention. And I just want to hang on to those notes. And you really transport us. You take us on a journey to the top whenever you do that. And of course, there was a little iffy finish again in the end there in terms of pitch. But overall, it was a beautiful demonstration of your voice and its ability to sing any type of repertoire.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nival.
Okay, well, rather than driving all night, how about voting all night? What do you think, Angela?
I think so.
Good idea. Now, if you would like to ensure that Angela is back to perform for you next week, then you need to vote for her. You can do that by calling from your Digicel phone or texting from any network to 7807. That's 7807 to keep Angela Didier in the competition. We'll be right back in just a moment here on Digicel Rising Stars.
This segment is brought to you by Optometrist Today. See your world with the best vision possible. Receive a complimentary pair of polarized sunglasses with any purchase over $2,500. Valid until October 31st, 2015. See your world with Optometrist Today.
OMG. My last selfie got so many likes on Instagram and I didn't even use a filter.
Hashtag awesome. I'm going to repost it too. Even though it's technically a TBT, you are my WCW for sure.
If you get what they're saying, you know unlimited social means unlimited fun. And Digicel's Go Social Unlimited plans are now better than ever. For as low as $7.99, you can enjoy unlimited Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, and now unlimited Pinterest and Snapchat too. Activate a Go Social plan today using My Digicel app or dial.
Welcome back to Digicel Rising Stars, brought to you in association with Azumi Mobile. I'd like to say a special thank you to Cooties Clothing in Couva for this fabulous flowy semi-formal look. They're ready to make you fabulous for Fete Season 2. Check them out. It's time now for our second contestant, Shazina Ramsumer.
Thanks, Sophie.
Now I'm here with Shazina. Shazina, I want to ask you a question. If you could tell me who is your number one fan, who you think is your biggest fan?
My number one fan will definitely be Mommy.
Mommy.
Mommy is always here. Mommy's been here since morning with me.
And she's here supporting right now?
She's here supporting right now.
Definitely. Well, that's the strongest support you'll ever get, eh?
Ever.
Nice. Now, I was also interested in the process behind your song selection today. How did you choose this song and why?
Actually, I got excited when they said a fast song. So the first thing that came to my head was, all right, rap.
Yes, be rolling with pace usually.
Rolling with pace. I'm an energetic person. And then I did a little digging, and this song is the only song that actually spoke to me out of everything else.
All right, well, I'm definitely excited to hear your offering today.
Let's go.
All right, singing Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. Here is Shazina Ramsumir.
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Tap down AC with the cooler system. When he come up in the club, he be blazing up. Got stacks on decks like he's saving up. And he ill, he real, he might got a deal. Pop bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might tell. He always in the air, but he never fly coach. He a gorgeous strip, still love the shit. When he make a drip, kiss him on the lip. That's the kind of dude I was looking about. And yes, you got slapped, it's a looking girl. I said, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, my, like pelican fly. I mean, you're so sharp and I'm loving your tie. You're like slicker than the guy with a thing on his eye. Oh, yes I did. Somebody please let them who I is. I am Shazina, I'm at the stage up. Boy, you got my heart beat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom, 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 bass? Can't you feel that boom, 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 bass? Boy, you got my heart beat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom, 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 bass? Super bass, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's that super bass. See, I need you in my life, need you to stay. No, 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 you'll stay. No, 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 don't go away. Hey, hey, boy, you got my heartbeat running away. Can't you hear that heartbeat coming your way? Oh, it be like boom, 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 bass. Boom, 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 bass.
All right, let's hear what they thought of your vision of Super Bass, Naval.
Shazina, wow. In order to keep up with the challenge of maintaining 140 beats per minute and over, you had to speed up the track, not so?
Yes, I did.
So that was an incredible feat, just singing at the pace that you did and not becoming breathless. Because when I'm listening to a singer, I tend to connect with them physically. So I was starting to feel breathless, and seeing you just killing it over and over and over, delivering those lyrics, spitting them out, and then going into melody, strong melodies, and then going on to the top registers and belting out those beautiful phrases, I was totally impressed. My heart is still racing from that.
How's your heart, Nigel?
That was fantastic. Everything that Nival said was just right on point. I mean, literally, you had to speed up the song to get it right. And then, of course, you're doing Nicki Minaj's verbal acrobatics there. And you pull it off breathlessly. When she did that in the studio, she got time to stop and breathe. You just did it live before us right here. Plus dancing in a most sexy and awesome way. Star power is everything about you, girl.
Star power.
Will Nadia detract or agree?
I appreciated your look today. I appreciate the fact that you also take a lot of risks, because I'm usually very concerned anytime anybody wants to try to rap into singing, because I start looking like, let me see where this child is going to fall off. But you know what? You maintained it. I still felt as though I want to see a whole lot. Like the way you were dancing, don't give it to me halfway. Give it to me like all the way. Do you know what I mean? Like just give it all, because you seem so confident with your vocal ability. That's all you need to concentrate on, just capturing us a little more with your stage presence. But good show, my love. Very good show.
All right, so Nadia wants her to give it to her all the way. Shazina wants you out there to give her all the votes. So if you would like to listen to Shazina sing again next week, then make it happen. Her number is 7805. Got it? 7805 is the number to call or text for Shazina Ramsamir. And remember, there are some great prizes to be won just for voting. The pace is certainly fast and furious here on Digicel Rising Stars. It's time for contestant number 3. Folks, that's the Archer Sisters.
Joining me now are the Archer Sisters.
Hi.
Sisters, how you doing?
We're good. We're fine.
As always, you all look lovely today.
Thank you very much. We have to thank Simply Runway again for fabulous accessories, shoes and clothes. Yeah, thank you. Runway.
Big up the Simply Runway team, definitely.
Thank
Now
you.
I understand that both of y'all are school teachers. Y'all have chosen this career path. How did y'all come about choosing this career path?
Well, they say that people that not sure what they want to do in life end up as teachers, and that was initially my situation because I didn't quite know what I wanted to do. But then when I decided what I wanted to do, holistic primary school took me back as a music teacher, so that worked out for me.
So you get the best of both worlds
That's
then?
right.
It just worked out.
Yeah.
And what about you?
And well, for me, I started off teaching English literature, and I didn't really like it as much. But then when I did theatre, the exact same thing. When I studied theatre and I went back, started teaching theatre in Naprima College, pick up my boys. Yeah, I just fell in love with it. It was so great, and my boys are awesome. And, it was just, being able to do your practical and your theory all the time. So it's great.
And as you just big up the Naps boys, I was now about to ask y'all if y'all have anybody else y'all want to send a special shout out to, or any big ups you want to send out.
Yes, I would like to say hello and thank you and love you to my mommy.
My mommy too.
Yes, and I would, all my loved ones, all my friends, all my neighbors, all our supporting.
All our supporters. My APF family as well.
Yeah, UE crew, everybody.
My
Much
UTT crew.
But is everybody a big enough?
Pretty much. And Stephanie, thank you so much, Stephanie, for, being our girl.
Thank you.
Nice. Well, good luck. Good luck to the both of y'all.
Thank you.
All right. Coming up next, singing Pharrell's Happy. Here are the Archer Sisters.
It might seem crazy, but I'm about to say, yeah, sunshine it is, and you can take a break, yeah. I'm a hot air balloon that can go to space, yeah, with the air like I don't care, baby. By the way, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. 'Cause I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Come on, bring me down. Come on, ain't nothing can bring me down. My love is too high. Bring me down. Ain't nothing can bring me down. Come on. Bring me down. Ain't nothing. Bring me down. My love was too high. Bring me down. Ain't nothing. Bring me down. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Clap along if you feel like a groove. Clap along, yeah. Clap along if you feel happiness is the truth. Thank you.
Okay, the crowd is up. What about our judges? Nigel, will you start us off?
I love y'all. I love y'all. Love, love, love. Incredible stage performance. What we spoke about last week, y'all did exactly the homework they were supposed to do just to take it up a notch. Y'all just simply fantastic. The vocals were really good. The performance was really good. And then that middle piece with the soca vibe and everything, you just took Trinidad and Tobago to Vegas, baby. Excellent.
Nadia, how you feeling?
All right, well, I always pay attention to the whole package, and I think that you girls look so good this week. Thank you. You look so good. Okay, and you listened to what I've been asking for the last 3 weeks. because I wanted to hear the individual voices. Good job on that, so that I could now say, okay, yes, they're both very strong. My only issue this week was that I felt that when you guys were harmonizing, I felt like the control started to go a little haywire, and I don't know if that's because of all of the movement. It started to, the levels started to raise, Overall, it was a really, really solid performance, but you gotta watch that, especially when you have a lot of movement throughout your performance. Good show.
Thank you.
Naval, comments for the sisters.
Hats off to you both for having an amazing arrangement and for putting in that Trini flavor in the song. Yeah. Totally loved it. But just make sure that when you have a lot of choreography in your performances, that you're very secure with those things so that it doesn't take away from your vocal performance, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Love you.
So much.
He gave his comments so fast.
Yeah, but my heart rate.
Will the votes be coming in just as fast? To ensure that the Archer sisters are back on this stage next week, there's one thing you have to do. Vote for them. You know exactly how to do it. Pick up the phone. It's right in front of you. Call from your Digicel phone or text the word vote from any network to 780-9. That's 7809 for the Archer sisters, and you can start voting right now. We'll be back with more here on Digicel Rising Stars in just a moment.
Get unbeatable savings on smartphones with Digicel's new FlexiPay plan. For just $99 a month, you will get 1 gigabyte of data, unlimited text, and a golden number. And for everything else, you simply top up. You can even pay your bill with Top Up. Plus, sign up today and get 100 anywhere minutes free for the first month. So visit your nearest Digicel store to sign up for a FlexiPay plan. Digicel.
Feels like I'm floating on air whenever I roll through there. The aisle so spacious and wide. I'm glad while I'm shopping inside. That's my seat store. Makes me feel so good. My seat store. There's one in your neighborhood, yeah. For appliances and produce, from bakers to choose. Shopping here's a bar. The place you can get it all.
Serving your family.
Massy Stores.
Welcome back to Digicel Rising Stars on this up-tempo 10th anniversary show. Of course, Digicel Rising Stars is brought to you by Azumi Mobile, Massy Stores, and Optometrist Today, exclusively on TV6. Right now at Optometrist Today, you can get a pair of polarized sunglasses free with any purchase of $2,500. On to our next contestant, Shaniqua Williams.
I am here with Shaniqua. Shaniqua, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Now I wanted to ask you, how did you choose this song in particular, and do you have any special connection to this song?
Well, the music producer, he suggested the song, and to tell you, the song, it really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went along with the flow too.
You like the song, yes? You just
Yeah.
embody the song when you're singing it?
Yeah, when you get, especially in a party, and you get that song, yeah, go down low with it.
All of that will be going on. Now I want to ask you also, is there anyone in particular you want to send a special shout out to at home?
Well, there's so many. First thing first, I'd like to shout out to my mom. She's been there pushing. I would like to shout out to Miss Paula, Piper, DJ Brad, Brandon, everybody at home, to my boyfriend Justin. My grandmother, my grandfather, the whole land of Verity, let me say the whole land Mova, Port of Spain, and Arima, and South.
Basically the whole of Trinidad.
The whole of Trinidad.
All right, we wish you the best of luck, all right?
Thank you.
Singing Raised by Fayan Lyons, here is Shaniqua Williams.
A new day dawning, infecting, calling. No time for stalling. Let's go, let's go. Wake up everyone who's sleeping.
soca in the place. Looking forward to Carnival before even Christmas. Nadia, let's get the true soca songstress comments first.
I didn't like it. I didn't. I felt like you weren't present. Like this is not the same artist who's always very present. I felt as though you were concentrating real hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't.
All right, Nigel, let's hear from you next.
I think it was a great performance. I think that is right up there with anything else that's fantastic. And I love your smile and your energy. So Shaniqua, just like Brian Lara, who is the king of batting, will have a bad day. That's what happened today, but it doesn't mean that you're not absolute star quality. And the good thing about this show is it's also up to the voters. The voters could understand that. The judges could sort of sway votes in certain things by the things we say, but the fact is that you did a great performance, and we can't take that away from you. What we can do is just criticize, and everything Nadia said, you should pay attention to when you come back next week.
Naval, what do you have to add?
Shaniqua, soca, soul of Calypso. No matter what you're doing, you have to represent for soul. You were counting more than you were singing at certain parts. I was hearing 1, 2, 3, raise, 1, 2, 3, raise, more than you were singing. So I think maybe if you had arranged it with more vocal lines, rather than counting and trying to get the audience, pumped, it would have been a far better demonstration of your vocal ability. But I think you just need to go home and do that homework and make sure when you're arranging your songs, you're demonstrating voice more than anything else. It's a voice competition. Yeah? Blessings.
Folks, she sang raise, and now you gotta raise the votes. The only thing separating Shaniqua from our $250,000 first prize is your votes. If you believe in Shaniqua and think she should be here to perform for you next week, you need to say so with those votes. Just call or text 7810 for Shaniqua. That's easy. 7810 for Shaniqua Williams. You can vote right now and right up until 1 p.m. on Saturday, and as often as you like. We are now past the halfway mark. So let's see who Aaron Finkel has with him in the Azumi chill room.
I am here with Cassandra. How you doing, girl?
I'm great.
I understand you had a birthday recently.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I wish you the best of luck this week.
Thank you.
Now, I want to know who has been supporting you throughout this competition so far?
My family, the whole of Arima and environs.
The whole Arima?
Yes, my airport family, Swissport family. Hi, guys. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, big up to all of your supporters. Yes. Now, I understand the song you have chosen is a rather difficult song.
It is.
We've been hearing a lot of people singing, and I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes they try to hit them little high notes, and it's be a struggle.
I know.
I hope you don't struggle today.
No. I'm going to make it my own.
You're going to make it yours?
Yes.
And you're ready for them?
Of course I am.
Definitely. Well, good luck again, all right?
Thank you.
Singing Adele's Rolling in the Deep. Here is Cassandra Powell Bernard.
Starting in my heart, reaching a viva picture, bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and tell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I live with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I would do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a viva picture, bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of what they keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The skies of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hands, but you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hands, but you played it to the beat. The
Let's start with Nadia.
Sure. I don't know how you guys like doing ballads at 140, man. That is hard to do. It is hard. In the beginning, you were stumbling. You caught us back when you hit that chorus on point. All right? So sometimes you have to be careful with things like that, you know? It's okay to deconstruct a song and just make it a lot easier for us to hear. But that was such a good performance. I don't know how you guys do this, man.
Naval.
Cassie, I think it was a beautiful song choice for your voice type. And I really respected that you did it at that tempo and maintained your own. But at the same time, I think the musical arrangement detracted from your vocal delivery. At some points, you were fighting with the music, and it was overpowering your voice. So make sure when you're arranging the song that you don't have the music overpower your voice, and it allows your voice to show, right?
Thank you. And now Nigel.
Cassandra, your vocal range, I'm a big fan of your vocal range and power. We've been watching you for the last couple of weeks, and I mean, you're definitely one of the top contenders for this thing. When you got into the chorus, you nailed it, and everything was fantastic. Typical Cassandra style. So it's not going to take away from your performance. What I'll say is this. As judges, we can only guide you at this point. You know, everything is up to the voters. Where are you from? Arima! What I can say is, Arima, pick up your phones and start voting now. Y'all are going to make the difference.
Okay, so Nigel spoke to Arima. I'll just talk to the rest of the country. If you think Cassandra should have it all, then make it happen with the power of your votes. You at home are the only ones who can decide Cassandra's fate with those votes. Call or text the word vote to 780-1 to ensure that she's back on this stage next week. That's 7801 for Cassandra Power Bernard. And remember, you can win some great prizes just for voting.
Here are last week's winners.
For 5 weekly winners, $50 Digicel call credit, plus 2 Digicel IMAX Classics tickets. Sandra Narain, Anipo. Sharon Llewellyn, On Air. David Toussaint, West Moorings. Florita Sawyer, Freeport. James Joseph, St. James. For 2 weekly winners, $650 Optometrist Today eyewear voucher. 2 Digicel IMAX weekday tickets. Glenda Aceituno, Laventil. Shannon Francois, San Juan. For 1 weekly winner, $1,250 Massey Stores voucher. 1 Azumi A50 handset. 2 Digicel IMAX anytime tickets. Claudette McKnight, El Socorro. Winners have been advised to collect their prizes from the Digicel Experience Store at 11C Maraval Road, Newtown, Port of Spain, between the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Wednesday to Friday with ID.
I want to show you something. The new Azumi A50 smartphone. This is a really great Android phone that's elegant and powerful at the same time. It's got an 8-megapixel camera and a Wi-Fi hotspot, which allows you to share your data connection with up to 5 other devices, and it comes in black, white, and orange. Best of all, it's free if you're on a postpaid Smart Plan Gold, $399 on FlexiPay, and $699 on prepaid with data. Be sure to go to your nearest Digicel store to check out the Azumi A50. We'll be right back in just a moment here on Digicel Rising Stars, brought to you in association with Azumi Mobile.
For tickets to live shows, please call 276-1117.
You pay for data to share experiences and stay connected. You should be able to use all of it. Introducing data rollover from Digicel. For real? Yes, for real. When you auto-renew your 4G plan, your unused data rolls over for up to a year. Wait! So keep your unused data because it's yours only with Digicel. Text 426 to 247 for more info. Experience extraordinary. Digicel.
I'm Sophie White, and you're watching Digicel Rising Stars, brought to you in association with Azumi Mobile. We're already at contestant number 6 for tonight, and that's Whitney Cephas.
Now, Whitney, I understand that you've gone up tempo and old school at the same time.
Yes, that's right.
Tell me a little bit about why you chose this song in particular.
Well, we was leaving the studio after the last show and I was singing it and mommy was like, you know what, that's the song you should choose.
Okay, you was done singing it already?
Yeah, it was already in my head. It was like, it's supposed to be in my universe.
Well, if it's in your head, that had to be the song for you.
It had to be, yeah.
Definitely no. Now, anybody you want to big up at home?
Well, I'd like
Watch
to
this
say
camera
hi.
right there. Send your shout.
Yes, hi to my mommy and my dad and my little sister Lemay, my nephew Zephaniah, and my big sister Anisha, and my brother Ken.
Nice, nice. All right. Singing River Deep, Mountain High by Tina Turner. Here is Whitney Cephas.
When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll, only doll I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that rag doll, only now my love has grown. And it gets stronger in every way, and it gets deeper. Let me say, and it gets higher day by day. I love you, oh my. Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. I love you, baby, like a flower loves the spring. And I love you, baby, just like Whitney loves to sing. And I love you, baby, like a schoolboy loves his pen. And I love you, baby, rivers deep, mountains high.
That was an exciting performance from every angle. Judges, what about your particular vantage point? Let's start with Naval.
Hey, well, somebody came out today to win it. Thank you for a very spirited performance. And I loved your choreography, loved the look. Vocally, you nailed certain phrases, but then certain phrases were a bit shaky in terms of pitch. And again, I'm not seeing enough of your soul coming through, because that alone would captivate us all. Yeah?
Nadia?
Yeah. You see, it's again, it's about presence. You were not present during that performance at all. In addition to which, you're usually someone who I really, really admire in terms of your pitching, and your pitching was very off today. I don't know if I could be wrong, but I didn't hear you like nail those notes through and through. So those are the things that, to me, you're going to have to work on if you're here again next week.
Nigel, what about you?
Everything about what Naval said and Nadia said, I agree with. There were certain pitch issues in the verses, but I feel sorry for you all this week because there's a pattern amongst all the contestants this week where you have to keep up with a certain speed. So you're like a horse galloping down the racetrack, and because of that, you have to concentrate more, and it just comes true in the act. However, I think, girl, I think you're a star. I think you're a star. I think you're right up there with Rihanna, Ashanti, all these girls. And when you do hit the high notes, you hit those notes, right? So it's just a matter of the circumstances. Once again, you know what I mean? You're right up at the top of the Digicel Rising Stars vibe. Just take all the advice and come back next week and do it again. But that was great.
Thank you.
All right, folks at home. If you love Whitney River Deep and Mountain High, then show her that love by voting for her. 7803 is the number you need to call or text for Whitney Cephas. Try it right now. 7803. Remember, you can vote as often as you like, and you can vote every day between right now and Saturday at 1 p.m. Next up is Dario Gonzalez. He's with Aaron Fingal in the Azumi Chill Room.
Now, Dario, I understand you met with our musical director this week, Joey Nigwai, and y'all came up with this song selection. Tell me how you feel about this song in particular.
Joey, first of all, is amazing. Sam Smith is one of the leading male vocalists right now in the world, and Joey really found that this would have been a great choice for me vocally. And I also love this song because it's really in the direction of storytelling, telling a story, and I really love that.
You like to tell stories with your songs?
Yes, I do.
Definitely, okay. Also, anyone you want to send a shout to at home? Anyone you want to send a big up to?
Yeah, I'd like to big up my mom, my dad, everyone at RBC, and my Milnerites. Thank you so much for supporting me.
Definitely. Well, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Singing Sam Smith's Lay Me Down. Here is Dario Gonzalez.
Yes, I do. I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. And it's hard, the days just seem so dark. The moon, the stars, they're nothing without you. Your touch, your skin, where do I begin? No words can explain the way I'm missing you. Deny this emptiness, this hole that I'm inside. These tears, they tell their own story. Told me not to cry when you were gone. But the feeling's overwhelming, it's much too strong. Can I lay by your side next to you? And make sure you're alright. I'll take care of you. I don't wanna be here if I can't be with you tonight. Lay me down tonight. Lay me down tonight. Lay me by your side.
I promise I'm not going to make any jokes about laying anybody down. We'll just go to the judges' comments. Let's start off with Nadia.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Do you have a cold?
Yes, I do.
Okay, because I can hear that piercing through this week. So that's very, very unfortunate. And it's unfortunate as well because this is a week where you needed to have all your vocals intact. That is a very tough challenge that you guys have this week. That 140 BPM, it's really not easy. And you know what? Ironically, this is the only song for the night that to me actually suits the speed. But we did not get that vocal delivery that we're accustomed to getting from you. And I know it's probably because of the fact that you do have the cold. So I would have to keep that in mind when giving my critique. Overall, it was not a bad performance, but it was definitely difficult to hear you fall apart in so many parts of the performance, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nigel, let's hear from you next.
Dario, you have a great talent. You're a victim of circumstance this week. Like Nadia said, I can hear that you definitely have a little bit of the end of a cold there. You're fantastic talent, and you just had a bad day. Where are you from?
Maraval.
Maraval people, start voting now. This is all up to the voters. We're just here to guide you. The fact that you're here means that you're fantastic. All right? It's all about the votes, and I really hope to see you next week feeling better.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, Naval, what you thinking?
Dario, I ain't gonna lie. You had my pause. Sorry, you raised my pause for the full extent of the first verse, up to the pre-chorus. Then it started becoming a little iffy, and when you arrived at the chorus, then it kind of, I don't want to use fell apart. I don't want to use the word fell apart, but you were a little flat, right? And now that I understand that you are singing under little difficult circumstances, I could appreciate all the effort that you put in there. But brother, as a performer, as an artist, you're going to meet with these kinds of situations, and you need to learn how to pace yourself in the practice room and in rehearsals. You got to pace yourself in such a way that when you're ready to deliver your performance, you're in your full faculty and ready to deliver, no matter what. And you have to sing around your sickness. Again, you need to just continue pacing yourself and be ready to deliver all on stage. Explain to the producers, hey, I can't be singing on my full, explain in the rehearsal room, I can't be singing on full voice, because you have to deliver this performance for the judges and for the nation to vote on, right? Yes. So pace yourself.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
This pun is too easy. If you would like Dario to stay with us, see what I did there? Here on Digicel Rising Stars, then you need to vote, vote, vote. 7808 is the number you want to know for Dario Gonzalez. 7808. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back here on Digicel Rising Stars.
Get unbeatable savings on smartphones with Digicel's new FlexiPay plan. For just $99 a month, you will get 1 gigabyte of data, unlimited text, and a golden number. And for everything else, you simply top up. You can even pay your bill with Top Up. Plus, sign up today and get 100 anywhere minutes free for the first month. So visit your nearest Digicel store to sign up for a FlexiPay plan. Digicel.
Like I'm floating on air whenever I roll through there. The aisle so spacious and wide. Woo! I'm glad while I'm shopping inside. That's my seat store. Makes me feel so good. My seat store. There's one in your neighborhood, for appliances and produce. From bakers to juice. Shopping here's a bar. The place you can get it all.
Serving your family.
Massy Stores.
I'm Sophie White, and you're watching Digicel Rising Stars, brought to you in association with Azumi Mobile. We are already at contestant number 8 for tonight, none other than Shirley Bishop.
Now, Shirley, how did you decide on this classic and up-tempo song?
Well, actually, it took me until 1 o'clock Monday morning to choose this song. I was going back and forth with Joey. So I'm trying to remember what the judges said, what my family said, and so on. So trying to get back to what was done in the audition and trying to go back to me. So I think this what brings me out and brings everything out of what the judges would want. So hopefully everybody likes it.
A lot of hands in the pot.
Yes, indeed.
All right, cool. Well, I hope everyone is satisfied. Now, also, I want to ask you, is there anyone that you want to shout out at home? Any special shout outs you want to send?
Well, actually, I want to give a special shout out for my mom, who's home right now, lying down. You know, she's not feeling too well, but I mean, God is good. Everything will be all right. I especially want to shout out my fiance as well, who hopefully will be coming today as well.
Now, as you're speaking about your fiance, between you and me, does this song you chose today reflect your relationship at all?
No. Everything is all about love in my relationship, man.
You sure?
Very sure.
All right, cool. Singing The Temptations, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Here is Shirley Bishop.
I know you won't leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I had to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to be, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Now I know I'm crying, man, a sample man, with no sense of pride. But if I cry to keep you, I don't mind weeping. The creeping keeps you by my side. Oh, ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling, please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to be, baby, please don't leave me, girl. Now I got enough deep down in my heart. I need to say it knows more and more. I'm not ashamed to come and plead to you, baby. And plead and keep still from walking on the down into proud to bed. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to be, baby, baby. Please don't leave me, girl. Say, baby, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Ain't too proud to be. Please, darling, please don't leave me, girl. Say, baby, 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 don't leave me, girl.
Naval, will you start us off?
Sure, and I'm always nervous when you step onto that stage because we want everybody to succeed when they come onto that stage. And I'm especially nervous because I'm always wary of your song choice and how you're going to deliver. And you know what? Today, you got into yourself, you got into your soul, and you sang your heart out. And I think the entire audience appreciated what you delivered today. Without asking them, they were shrugging their shoulders and tapping their feet and, clapping, and you were in so much into yourself while you were singing, you drew us in just by being into yourself, and concentrating and focusing on your vocal performance. You gave a marvelous one, and hats off to you, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Nigel, can we hear from you next, please?
Bro, you gave a really, really great performance, and it's definitely a big step up from last week. I think you took everything that we said seriously, and you brought it this week. You sound like an original Motown man, you know what I mean? And I like how you put your own personality into this performance. Like Nival said, hats off to you for that, and I hope to see you next week.
Thank you very much.
Take us away, Nadia.
Yes, well, every week you keep getting better and better and better. I think that you look really, really nice this week as well. You're hearing the ladies and them, you look really, really nice. We did hear one or two little pitchy things in between there, but like Nival said, we were so into it. You know what I mean? And I can't wait for us to see 100% you. I still feel like we're at 90%. All right? I just want to see 100. But great job, my love.
Thank you very much.
Great job.
We're going all ears. Folks, don't make Sherlin beg for your votes. Just give them to him willingly. 7802 is the number you need to call or text for Sherlin Bishop. Try it right now. 7802. Remember, you can vote as often as you like, and you can vote every day between now and Saturday at 1 p.m. Now, just in case you need a quick reminder on what you need to do in order to vote for your favorite contestant, take a look at this.
How to vote by calling on your cell phone. Step 1. Dial your contestant's vote number. Step 2. Press call or send. Step 3. Wait for the recorded message thanking you for voting. How to vote by sending a text message. Step 1. Go to messages on your cell phone. Step 2. Select Compose SMS. Step 3. Type in your contestant's vote number. Step 4. Type the word vote. Step 5. Press send. Thank you for voting on Digicel Rising Stars.
And now that you know how to vote, here's a quick reminder of our contestants' all-important vote numbers. And you can vote for more than one, I won't tell.
Boy, you got my heart beat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom, 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 bass? Baby, by the way, 'cause I'm happy.
we are so happy that you joined us this evening for Digicel Rising Stars 10th anniversary show. We are now down to 8 contestants, and these lovely folks need your votes to be back on this stage next week. It is really all up to you. Now, next week, there's going to be a very special show. You see, Digicel Reggae on the Bay is happening, featuring Damian Marley, Magic, Protege, Bunch Americans, and many, many more. And we're going to be following suit with a reggae-inspired show that you won't want to miss. Thank you to Azumi Mobile, Massey Stores, and Optometrist today, to our judges, to Aaron in the Azumi Chill Room, and our entire production team. But most of all, thanks to you at home for supporting local talent. Please join us next week to find out if your favorite is still in the running to become the next Digicel Rising Star for 2015. Good night. Voting is now open for this week's Digicel Rising Stars. Get ready to call or text for your favorite singer. Let's look at this week's performers.
Boy, you got my heart beat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom, 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 bass? Baby, by the way, 'cause I'm happy. Red hot lights in the air. Everybody show me something. We could have had it all. I love you, baby.
Can I lay by your side next to you? I'm too proud to beg. Please don't leave me, girl. Ain't too proud to please, baby, baby.
Remember, it's all up to you, TNT, to decide who will become the next Digicel Rising Star. So come on, vote right now.